That may be better right there. Y'all, let's do a quick midday check-in before y'all get off work, before the kids get out of school, all of that. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Girl, I don't know what type of warfare I done dip my big toe off in. I don't know what type of paradigm shift I done hit, what's going on. But baby, when I tell you I have been mentally and spiritually, physically battling with something, it has been ridiculous. Like from Friday to Sunday, my body has been physically drained, like to the point where I barely could keep my eyes open. And it has gotten so bad that I'm starting to question if this is something natural. I know that I do a lot on a day-to-day basis. I wear many hats, but this level of fatigue is unexplainable. And most days, well, I ain't gonna say most days, let's be optimistic. Some days it feel like I'm about to snap. I'm about to snap off. And I don't know if y'all could relate, but it's like once you trying to get in alignment, once you're trying to be obedient, once you're trying to move with purpose and intentionality, it's like so many things start coming up against you. You just be like, what is going on? What is going on? That's literally what I've been feeling like. Oh my goodness, like motherhood has been so draining lately. Just especially when you're trying to parent with intentions and not just feed and clothe the kid. Girl, I've been wrestling with some things. And even today just been, girl, it's only Monday. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, please give me some strength. Give me a new level of peace. Because baby, this was for last season. I need a new level of peace and comfort. Cause yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like I know I'm not the only one at this point. It's like the body of Christ is doing a shifting in the air. It's like a shifting going on. And I don't know. It feel like when it's time to actually um participate in the marathon, you feel like your couple of rounds at the gym got you prepared, but then when it's time to run that 5K marathon, you like, baby, I should have did a couple of more days in the gym, because this right here this a new level, girl. Baby, this a whole new level. And me and my sister was just joking the other day about me and baby being old as hell with a newborn baby. Girl, when I tell you, it was said with a kiki, but it was oh so much truth. Girl, this baby done been doing some things that I ain't seen no baby do. Girl, I ain't seen no baby do. And I've been trying to get up and get myself together, because I'm like, sis, you cannot be looking like what you going through. But baby, shit, fuck looking like it. I'm starting to feel like I look, okay? Look how I feel. Because this right here, tiring. Tiring. And you know what? I don't even got time to respond back to all the bots and all that stuff, because, girl, I just don't got the energy. I know it really don't be bots. It be people that don't have any type of vibrational stance that are trolling, but that's fine. Have a great day. Enjoy your life as much as you can. Oh, girl. I don't know where I'm going to get this energy from. Coffee ain't doing it. Coffee is not doing it. Yeah. I feel like I need to go on a fast whole time. Something needs to go on. Okay, since he ain't gonna put the kids across the street, I'm gonna go ahead and go, because baby, Y'all and like y'all want the kids to get hit, girl. I don't know what these people be having going on. And see, it'll be so much stuff going on because, like, just now, even with this live, like, this is my platform. This is a platform that I come on to, you know, create however I want to create. And it's just the oppositions in the world that just be like so aggravating because, like, why do people have the time to say what they say, type what they type, do the shit that they do? I just don't be understanding, like, don't y'all know it's bigger fish to fry in the world? Like, really, truly, really. I don't be thinking that people be understanding that it really is. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I need a new level of peace, a new level of revelation. Like, I heard this morning when I was getting dressed, because I just filmed a story time for y'all. This one sounded juicy, but I noticed that, like, it felt like to me I was off a little bit. But I do believe that the story time was good. But yeah, it was just like this morning I'm getting dressed. And yeah, I promise you, I usually be so happy getting dressed for a story time. I be so ready, right? Girl, whole time I'm getting dressed this morning, and baby, I'm getting irritated because I'm like, dang, I gotta do my makeup. Dang, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Girl, I was just over it. Okay, I was just over it. And of course, I don't have to do any of that. I could come on barefaced because I'm beautiful in my natural. But it's like I take pride in stuff like that. I love to do stuff like that. But it was like this morning, I was literally growing weary as I'm doing this. And I'm like, that's not you. That is not you. So I had to check in for a second, like, girl, that is not you. So what is truly going on? And I can hear the Holy Spirit say, don't grow weary. And it was like, girl, that's the only thing that just kept popping up in my mind. It was like a song playing over and over and over and over in my head. And I'm like, ooh, you get up off that curve. That curve better get up off me. But I'm like, yeah, I gotta keep going because, baby, now I know for a fact this is an attack that I'm under. And it just seemed like with the whole rebranding and everything that I've been had going on, everything that I've been being obedient about and consistently, you know, obeying and pushing out and pushing forward in, girl, it's just like, baby, I'm on the hit list, honey. He do not like this. He do not like this. He like, no. I thought you was gonna be blind. I thought you was gonna be in the dark. I thought you was gonna feel rejected, unloved, isolated, ashamed, girl, filthy, dirty, raggedy, all this. I thought you was gonna feel all of this for the rest of your life. How dare you go to God and try to get healed and, you know, feel loved and all that. Girl, how dare you? He is pissed off with me. Girl, he like, yeah, the only way I can stop you is to physically try to shut you down. Because, baby, he been had me. I'm talking about I can't hold my fucking head up. I can't, girl. I'm trying to stay woke and produce and get stuff done and just be obedient. Live every day with intentions and not just let life happen. And, girl, he been like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, would you ever. No, ma'am. Girl, he been attacking my finances. He been attacking me physically. It just been a whole lot. Okay, a whole lot. And I went into worship the other night and I was just telling God and just crying out to him like, God, I don't care what is going on in my life. I'm going to stay right here on this post. Like, I'm not abandoning ship. I'm not growing weary. I'm not doing none of that. I can identify what I'm going through. And, girl, I just got to praise and worship my way up out of this. I just got to literally go into, girl, look. I gotta go into a new level of worship, a new level of prayer. And I'm just been reading the book of Mark, the Gospel of Mark, and just for hope, really, for hope. Yes, Pam, in the name of Jesus, sis. Like literally just in hope. Like to see the hope of what God could do in my life, whatever it is, like just to see the impossible become possible. That's what I've been working on, just reading that book, and also the book of Psalms. I've been in Psalms real deep, just about like how David was moving in Psalms, because I resonate with David a lot. Just to see what he was saying, the things that he was asking God about, the mind posture that he had, the heart posture that he had in the book of Psalms, and just the other people who, contribute to the book of Psalms. But it's like I've been focusing in on what David had to say a lot, because I feel like if I'm going to be close to anybody's journey, it will be David. And just to see the things that he battled with and how he went to God with those things, how his mind was when he was going through that stuff, I'm just like, look, I know nothing that I'm facing is worth me abandoning ship. Let me, girl, maybe we need to do lives later, because baby, the bots be out early, huh? They ain't got nothing to do. Nothing to do. Come on. Yeah. I'm just like, there's clearly nothing that I could be battling right now that God cannot handle or bring me up out of. I really feel like it's something that he may be allowing to happen just to shape something in me or pull something up out of me, to just see how I'm going to react to the situation. That's what I really feel like it is. Hey, good sis. Girl, we talk about motherhood shenanigans, child. The same thing, girl. Just being tired, not having enough help, and all hands on deck, because it definitely take a community to raise children. But it's just be like, when you don't always have that community, girl, life could be hard. And especially when you trying to be a super mom, and not just a regular mom, but a super mom, moving with intentional habits, daily habits, trying to instill good things in your kids for them to grow up and be law-abiding citizens and kingdom-abiding citizens. Girl, it takes a lot of work. And people think that, oh, okay, if you a stay-at-home mom or you're an entrepreneur, you got so much time on your hand to be doing this and that. Girl, that's really what my stress coming in at, because baby, I don't have time on my hands. Time literally be trying to slip away from me, girl, like a blink of an eye. You hear me? And it just, I just be needing to say, okay, whatever time it is, that's what time it's gonna be. Whatever this task need to get done, that's what time I'm gonna take. Because girl, I be trying to time management, and girl, that don't be working. That do not be working. Thank you, love. But yeah, that's, girl, everything for a reason. I so needed that stuff. Everything for a reason. And I always say, I'm like, Jesus must have had some type of sense of humor, because like, I'm just a girl. What makes you think I was capable of raising 6 men? I don't know. But I guess I'm capable. I guess I'm capable, because maybe yeah, clearly. And you know what, sis? I promise you, that village, it helps out, but it's way more variables being added to the equation, because everybody isn't like-minded. Everybody doesn't have the same revelation on life and what kids need to thrive. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I wish I had a village. I wish I did. But then I also remember my village and it not being the best. So I'm just like, yeah, maybe God did it this way for a reason. I don't know. I'm trying to trust in his plan because, baby, I know his ways are not my ways. So whatever he got planned for me has to be the best, because what I've planned for myself isn't always the best scenario. So I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving it up to you. And that's what we're going to rest this thing at. But, baby, I can tell you, I can tell you, the attacks have been real. They have been very much real. And if I was not in the spiritual, I would be walking around with my head hanging low, thinking that I'm not doing enough, thinking that I'm lazy, thinking that it's my fault, thinking that I'm behind, thinking that I'm off track and not aligned correctly with what society deems as normal. But by me walking in my spiritual more than I used to be, I know when I'm under attack. I know when something is coming up against me. I know when opposition is present. I can smell it. I can feel it. The hairs on the back of my neck stand up in certain scenarios because I know exactly what is going on and what I'm facing. So with that being said, it sort of releases a lot of the burden up off my back, because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna call my daddy. I'm finna call my daddy, because why is you playing with me? What my mentor say, with your old ugly self, why is you playing with me? Leave me alone, Satan. Beg up off me, because you know you can't do nothing with me. So leave me alone. Leave me alone. And you don't want me to call my daddy. Girl, when I tell you, when you start looking at God like that, baby, it's a lot of things be lifted up off you. Don't make me call my daddy, because he say pray without ceasing, baby. Don't make me call my daddy. I ain't lying to you. I get right on the phone and call him quick, baby. Don't play. And don't let me get down on my hands and knees and get to praying and worship, baby. Look, it's over with. Get up off me. Release my body. Release my thoughts. Release anything that's containing into me and mine. Like, no, you do not have the last say so. You do not control my finances. You do not control my movement, my relaxation time. You don't control nothing. Get your old ugly self on. That's it. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. And I know this one thing. He love. Let me. Oh, okay. Oh, Mr. Truck, you done scared me. Oh, big fire truck. I thought he was gonna hit me. Girl, look. Now, see, this is what I be talking about right here. Crazy mess. Random crazy stuff. But, yeah, I just, baby, I'm ready to go to war at this point, because you invading too many spaces. Like, when I can't do what I would love to do, and that's create and be, sound body and mind, one wholeness. When I'm outside of my wholeness, oh baby, I'm ready to buck up, for real. I'm ready to buck up. And girl, my people be like, oh, you pray like one of them old slave aunties, grandmamas. I'm like, yes, baby. That's where I get that anointing from. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. Girl, you better find you one, good sis. You better find you one. I'm actually about to start a mentorship on my channel real soon. I want to do Christian coaching. I was already dabbling in it a little bit at the beginning of the year, but I'm definitely getting back on track. We had a successful summer break with the Go Getter Challenge. We got a lot of testimonies from that, and just individual helping and people having different testimonies that they wanted to share. I've had a couple people actually send me their testimonies, like being in connection with me, just talking to me, fellowshipping with me, and how like some of the advice that I've given them, they are done applied and changed their life, girl. Just so many things. And everybody needs somebody that they can come to and authentically be themselves and tell exactly what's going on in their life and vent unapologetically. And even if it's to vent or to receive advice and guidance, like, you need somebody. You cannot do this life alone. You cannot. Like, I've tried it. And I'm in a season where right now God has me isolated because I have something that I'm assigned to do. Like, and the assignment requires me to hear from God clearly and be in communion with him and be in relationship with him, like, really close, because I need to hear from him at all times. Like, I gotta have my ear to heaven's floor. Like, I have to. Like, I gotta be one of those people that's just like sitting at the gates like this. Like, if I could just get one word, then that's gonna hold me over until I need another one. I cannot miss God's voice. And lately I've noticed that I haven't been hearing him clearly. It's been a struggle to hear him. And I know, like, some of the situation that I'm in is because of my foolishness, but I also feel like my foolishness is because I'm under attack. So with that being said, I gotta readjust myself. I gotta refocus and get clarity again so I can hear closely to what he's saying and where I need to go and who I need to connect with. And I'm trusting in him to bring those people to me. So whoever that may be. Because, girl, yeah. You definitely right about that. Definitely right about that. Hey, good sis, how you doing? Yeah, and built it from scratch. And that's nothing but the mercy of God. That's nothing but the mercy of God. And what he got planned for me, and what's in store. Like, I've always had favor amongst women. Even if it wasn't women that was in my family, I always had favor amongst women. And that's one thing that I can say that I'm very truly grateful for, because women will drop more knowledge and wisdom than we give them credit for, that we give us credit for. And I think it's because some people, their delivery isn't always the best. But when you're marked by God, you able to take some stuff with a grain of salt. You able to let certain things roll off your back. And even if it does stick to you in some way, shape, fashion, or form, God is going to make sure you do not receive the full blow. That's what grace and mercy come in at. So women, I feel like we got to learn to create a better safe haven for ourselves, and not with all the glitz and glam of this life, but I'm talking about like the truth, the real truth of what we go through. That's what made me feel okay to come on live and be like, okay, yeah, I'm not feeling the best today. Like, motherhood has been draining me. Like, it seemed like it's a never ending battle. The weekends come, and yeah, you get a break from all the work day activities or all the weekday activities, but yeah, the weekend has its own challenges. And and it'd be so funny because, girl, people want everything to look nice and pretty, and just, and that's not what it is. That's not what it is. It's really not what it is. So we got to do better at creating a safe haven for us to be truly our authentic self. You ain't got to be perfect, sis. Everything ain't got to look perfect. This life will never be perfect. And that's just is what it is. That's just is what it is. Girl, the kiddos are amazing. I'm so proud of all my boys. Like, we literally are at the almost to the second quarter, and they just had progress reports on Thursday. Girl, everybody snapped. Like, my baby walked in. One of my sons got a 3.9 GPA, girl. All of them stepped, nothing below a 3.0. And I'm just like, I am so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. Like, I do not, I don't dismiss none of their accomplishments. I make sure that I let them know, like, I'm proud of what you're doing. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't grow weary. Don't second guess yourself. None of that stuff. Step for who you want to be, and give yourself grace of who you are right now. That's just point blank, period. So I'm proud of the work that I'm doing. I'm proud of the work that God is allowing me to do. And our next segment on Kicking the Kingdom, I'm trying to decide if it's going to be a black sheep episode or a earthly babysitter episode, because I call a new revelation to, like, motherhood. And girl, that thing done tore me up, because I just real, like, I was talking to my other son the other day, and girl, I guess it was because they seen me in the room reading my Bible, and that's like a real vulnerable time for me. So all my anxiety, all my anxiousness or whatever is like at a low, almost invisible. So they like, yeah, it's time to go in and talk to mom. So they came in, they was talking to me about stuff that was going on in their personal life. And I feel so happy, because a lot of kids do not go and share the intimate parts of their social life and them growing up with their parents, because they feel like they're going to get judged or whatever the case may be. But to know that I got an open line of communication with my boys, girl, feels so good. And I'm just praying that it continue to grow, so when they get older, they are able to come to me about the weight of this world. Like, I don't want them to try to fight any battle alone, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it trying to carry it by yourself. So they was coming to me, and I was talking to them about, like, what's the duties of a parent? Like, what are the duties of the parent? And I said something that caught me up. I was like, I'm only your earthly babysitter. And my son was like, Mom, what? I'm like, yes, I'm literally only your earthly babysitter. You are a child of God. You belong to God. And he just entrusted me to make sure that your earthly experience goes correctly. And I'm like, no, I didn't. And it was crazy, because, like, when you say something, you can be just giving genuine advice in that moment to whomever you talking to. But then when you hear yourself back, girl, that thing tore me up. I said, an earthly babysitter. Wow. And that may go over a lot of people's head, but I'm like, wow. It made me look at parenting a lot different, because I'm like, how would I treat children of the Most High God? Like, literally, if God was to come back right now and be like, where my sons at? And my kids is not up to tack, his children are not up to part, and I got an answer for that. Girl, made me think on a whole nother level. Okay, I'm like, yeah, things that I've been holding off, things that I've been procrastinating on doing, I can't even, nope, no. I want to hear every conversation. And that may be why I'm a little tired, because I want to hear every conversation. I want to make sure everybody feel even more loved. I want to make sure everybody is right where they need to be, how they need to be, what I need to be for them. Girl, when I tell you I've been parenting even more with intentionality, y'all know what I'm saying. And See, look, I'm over here scoping out the scene with my son right now, him and his little friend. Girl, I'm so little. I blend right in with the kids. They don't even be knowing I be out there. I walk right up behind him and his little friend, and I be eavesdropping like a mug. Like, what going on? He be like, dang, Ma, I ain't even see you right there. But then they'll keep on talking, girl, like, yeah, X, Y, Z. I'm like, yeah, he feel comfortable. He feel comfortable, and I'm glad he feel comfortable, because I want to know you outside of my presence. That's what's going to tell me what type of person you're becoming. What you do outside of your parents' presence shows a lot. So I'm just, yeah, I'm taking note on everything, girl. Sometimes I just sit in the car and watch them. They be like, Mom, you late today? I'll be like, nope, I was on time. Mama always on time. I just sit back and let y'all do y'all for a second. But yeah, y'all, that earthly babysitter told me up, girl. When you think about it like that and make you move different with these kids, I promise you. Because one thing that people be scared of, try to do somebody else's child wrong. Like, you can do whatever you want to your kid. But when you realize that your kid does not truly belong to you, and they belong to the Most High God, oh, baby, you move different. You move a whole lot different. And that's for real, for real. So, girl, that thing that told me up. Yeah, told me all the way up. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up off here, go and start my parently duties. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. If you can relate to anything that was talked about in this video, with just feeling drained, go into prayer. Pray, journal, relax. Pray, journal, and relax. I am finna go in the house. Babe just got me a little wine. I'm gonna pour me a half glass of wine, because, girl, I can't do too much no more. I cannot do too much. I'm gonna pour me a little wine so I can feel a little grown. I'm gonna run me a bath. And, girl, I am gonna take care of myself to the fullest capacity. These kids about to buddy group this homework, and yeah, we gonna chill out for the night. Y'all take y'all a breath. I don't care if it's Sunday, Monday, or Wednesday. Take y'all a breath and love on yourself, and I'll talk to y'all later.